Devastation is unfortunate, but it's bound to knock at our front door at some point in our lives. Unfortunately, it's a part of life. It's something that we have to go through. There's many situations that are just devastating and cause a lot of hurt and pain and sorrow and time to get past it. You know, people can be looking on to your situation and doubting that anything will ever get better for you. They can't see the light at the end of the tunnel for you. Maybe at some point it's hard for you to see it as well. That's how sometimes life can get us down. But see, our God already knew the plans that He has for us. He already knew that these troubles, these trials will come forth in our lives. And He already knew what solution, what avenue that He was going to go down, that He was going to take us down in order to correct it and heal us and renew us and clean us up. And He gives us instructions. He lays out His plan for us. And oftentimes, it doesn't look like what we thought it would look like, how we thought it would play out. Because God is on His throne. He sits high and He looks low. He knows the beginning from the end. But the way that we see the situation is far from how God sees it. He can use anything to get His desired results in our life. But sometimes our lack of faith, our lack of belief that the way God has chosen may not be good enough. As if saying that we know more than God. He may be telling us to go right, but we're thinking we should go left and turn the corner and so forth and so on. Because to us, it looks like a better way. But see, I've learned in my life time and time again that when I try to move in my own way, in my own path, and what I think is right based off of just what I'm thinking, on what I think makes sense, it never goes right. Things fall apart. But when I listen to the first thought, which is God leading me instead of second guessing what He's told me, even though it's not what I pictured it would be, even though me, myself, and my flesh wouldn't have went down that same path, if I left it up to me deciding, this flesh would have definitely went a different direction. But when I decided to take one step and let God take the rest, things just worked out. And surprisingly, everything He said came true. It came to pass. And so they're talking about this in 2 Kings. And I'm going to read chapter 5, verse 10 through 14. Elijah sent a messenger to him, saying, "Go and wash in the Jordan 7 times, and your flesh will be restored to you, and you will be clean." But Naaman was furious and went away and said, "Indeed, I thought he would at least come out to see me and stand and call on the name of the Lord, his God, and wave his hand over the place of leprosy and heal the leper. Are not Abana and Pharpar, the rivers of Damascus and Aram, better than all the waters of Israel? Could I not wash in them and be clean?" So he turned and went away in rage. Then his servants approached and said to him, "My father, if the prophet had told you to do some great thing, would you not have done it? How much more then when he has said to you, 'Wash and be clean'?" So he went down and plunged himself into the Jordan 7 times, just as the man of God had said. And his flesh was restored like that of a little child, and he was clean. God knows best, and looks definitely can be deceiving. If God is leading you in a way that you just don't know how it's going to work, our only job is to walk by faith and not by sight, and believe that God is going to do what he said he's going to do. God is a miracle worker. And he doesn't lie. But our faith is the only thing that's going to sustain us. Without faith, it's just impossible to please God. And how is he going to work his miracles and his great wonders in our lives if we can't even trust him? Keep moving. Keep going where he says to go. Blindly. I'm actually in 2 Kings right now. I just thought I'd come and share these verses with you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful Sunday. Bye-bye.